Hey, how's it going? John Dorsey. I just want to share with the group. Um, Vic talked about the $1 million uh, list cultivation strategy, and at the last few Hangouts or Zoom meetings, a lot of people were kind of in limbo as far as they wasn't sure uh, what they needed to do, what they needed to send to their list, and what's key, and and a lot of people also brought up this whole thing about once they get a sale, how do I remove this person that bought? How do I remove this person who joined the 4% challenge or the success challenge? How do I remove the person that bought from my list so they won't be promoted to? Now, what's important to understand is that you don't necessarily need to remove that person from your uh, follow-up sequence, because the way that the list cultivation strategy works is that they are getting more value than pitches. So even if you do pitch them, let's say every fourth email, the 4% challenge, you want to word that email saying if you didn't join the challenge yet, or if you didn't do this yet, something like that. That way, that person already knows that's not for them. They can move on. But the other three emails is stuff that that person who bought can still use. So you don't want to remove that person from your list necessarily. Do you want to remove them and put them on a different list? Maybe, sure, you can do that, but in this ways of doing that without having to do that on the company side, on the 4% side. But that's not the scope of this video. In this video, I just want to talk about the list cultivation strategy and what emails you could possibly send out. And this is just ideas, but this is what I follow. You can organize these any way you want, but this is to give you an idea of what you should be sending to your list. So as you learned in the video, in the list cultivation strategy video, so your first two emails are pitches, and then you want to give value, 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 and then a pitch. So as you see right here, email one, promote 4%. Second email, remind them about the challenge, and that just goes on because you don't want to say the same thing you said in the first email. Of course, in the second email, you want to say, yesterday I sent you, or yesterday you saw this video, or something along those lines. Third email, you want to go over to, now you want to start sending them to your hub. And you can send them to, well, you want to send them to your hub. And what you want to do, your first, now you can order these any way you want. You don't have to start off with personal development, but that third email after your first two pitches, so your first value piece will be a personal development post. And this can be just something you wrote up. This could be a video you've done. I recommend it being both. Was a video you've done and a blog post you wrote up. Or it could be just something you wrote up and put on your blog. Or it could be something you've got, like from like in the back office, in the 4% back office, you have the success mindset section. You can go ahead and look up those different people, which is, this will be very powerful. It's a Les Brown talk back there. So what you can do with your first email is get a Les Brown video from YouTube, put it on your blog or put it on your hub, and write a little paragraph or two about it, and then share that with your list. That's part of your follow-up sequence now. And then, or you can do, you got Forbes Riley back there. You can put some of her stuff on your blog. You got various different people back there that you can post on your blog. And there's lots of personal development guys out there and gals out there who have good information, who are very inspiring. And you can just share their stuff on your blog and then share that on your list. And in that blog post, that personal development post, at the bottom or somewhere within the post, you will share one of the. Let me go here real quick so I show you what I'm talking about. So you go to the success mindset. So you have all these different links, and right here is where you would get your affiliate link. You click on these link icons, and you'll get your affiliate link for these different trainings. Like a lot of these, let's just go with since I brought up the Les Brown one, we'll go with that. So you put this link, you'll link to this training from your hub. And as you see, this is free. So they enrolled. Now they are linked to you within the 4% challenge. So whether they joined or not, when they when they enroll for free, they are now connected to you within the 4% success challenge. Even if they purchased or already are a customer of the 4% success challenge, this still will benefit them. They say, "Oh, I have access to that. I have access to that too now." So they will log into their back office and then they will enroll or whatever they decide they want to do. So that's personal development. That's the first piece. And like I said, I'm just giving you ideas. Okay, so the next email, so your next value piece, so will be the fourth email, will be skill set. So you want to do a skill set post on your hub. And what I mean by skill set, this will be setting up click tracking, setting up their hub or their blog, setting up their ClickFunnels page, showing them little social media strategies and techniques, how to shoot a YouTube video, how to upload a video. If you know SEO, and if you don't know these things like how to do social media marketing, shoot a video, then learn. You got free information on YouTube. You have a lot of information within 4%. There's a lot of training and resources that you can learn this stuff from, and then all you do is share it with your list, make a short video, put it on your hub, share it with your list. That's value. All right, so the next piece, or the next email, which would be your next value piece, which would be your third value piece, would be marketing system / your funnel and blog tips, design, and strategy. This is different from landing page setup and blog setup. This is more headlines, color schemes, form integration, things along those lines. And also thank you page setup, how to shoot a thank you page video, how to create a PDF to give away, different things like that. And you are learning these things, like you're learning do's and don'ts from when Vic does the blog reviews and lead capture page reviews. All you have to do is, go off of what Vic said, put that into your own words, create a video, share it with your list, put it on your hub, share it with your list. And this will be a follow-up. So you don't even have to do this stuff. This is stuff that as people come in, they'll keep going through this stuff. And this is like an ongoing process. Of course, we'll keep building and building. Okay, so you got your first two promotions. Now you got your 3 value pieces. Now you're going to promote again. Now, you can go ahead and just link directly to the 4% Success Challenge sales page. But to kind of stand out from the crowd, you might want to do a little bit of training first, or a little bit of pre-selling. So you can go into affiliate marketing benefits. What's the advantage of affiliate marketing? One of them being passive income. Different affiliate marketing strategies and techniques, and then reference the Success Challenge at the end of your video and post. And where are you going to learn these different affiliate marketing benefits and strategies? Even though I'm saying it, but it should go without saying, in the Success Challenge, of course. You're going through the challenge, or you might be going through the challenge, and Vic also has a lot of free content on YouTube that you can learn stuff from. Put it into take like a 5-minute, 10 minutes of his video, and put it into your own words, into your own video, into your own blog post, and share it with your list. So that'll be your pitch. Now you could, like I said, you could direct link right to the sales page, or you can do this little bit of pre-selling by giving them these different kind of training, and then reference the Success Challenge, which is what I would advise. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just feeling, depends on my mood that day. But okay, so that's your pitch. Okay, now you go back into the value sequence, and like I said, you can put these in any order as long as it stays within this scheme. The pitch, value, pitch, value, pitch. But the order, as far as Should personal development come before skill set? That's up to you. I'm just giving you ideas. Okay, so after the pitch, you want to go back into your value sequence. And what I'm thinking about is the psychology of a person after seeing the pitch or your sales presentation, is that they are still unsure. If they didn't take action, even if they did take action, they may be still unsure about, is this for them? Will it work for them? And this is why I say put a results or a lifestyle post after they get a pitch. Because if you got results, let's say you got sales because you pitched the day or 2 days before. Oh yeah, that's also important. You want to space these out at a minimum 2 to 3 days. I do every 2 days, but that's up to you if you want to do every 2 days or every 3 days apart, as in, these are 2 or 3 days apart, except the first 2. But if you've got a sale over the previous, because you just pitched, if you just got a sale over the previous 2 to 3 days, you want to share that result in your next email or next post. So if you got sales, or even if you just got leads over the past 3 days, share that in your next email or any kind of result, sales or build or more subscribers on your list. Share that in your next post. If you got neither one of those, you didn't get sales and you haven't got leads, do a lifestyle post. Now, people are looking to make more money online for different reasons. So, depending on, that's why it's important to survey your list, which I didn't include in here, but that is part of the sequence, which I recommend you do. And Google allows you to make free surveys. I'm not even getting to that. That's a different video. But that's why it's important to survey your list. That way you kind of know where your list or your subscribers' head is at, as far as what are they looking for. Why do they want to make more money online? Why do they want to, quit their job and go full-time online? But you can be pretty general with the lifestyle. Like, most people want time freedom. With time freedom comes what? The ability to travel more. To get time freedom, what do you need? More money. And what does more money allow you to do? Have more time freedom, travel, live in a better neighborhood, drive nicer cars, give more to charity, give more to your community, give more to your church, whatever your head is at. But share a lifestyle post, and you can get these. You don't necessarily have to have these lifestyle posts from yourself. If you're not living that kind of lifestyle, it doesn't necessarily mean it has come from you. You can share the lifestyle videos from YouTube. Like, there are YouTube channels that do luxury car reviews. There are YouTube channels that talk about the best neighborhoods to live in whatever country you live in. There are YouTube videos that talk about travel destinations. And as far as time freedom, well, that you'll have to make up, because time freedom allows you to do all these other things. But the time freedom thing you have to make up, because that's more individualistic. Okay, so that's your first value piece after your pitch. The next value piece, you'll get into traffic, and this, you talk about traffic generation, and you can teach the stuff that you learn using internet traffic mastery and ITM. There's plenty of stuff in there. Learn a strategy, share it with your list, or you can give a tutorial of what you're doing right now to get traffic. If you're building your list, if you're getting traffic, just share what you're doing with your list. That's simple as that. And then the next email, you basically start over from the top. That's personal development, my sequence, and that'll be whatever it is in your sequence. So that's it. You just follow that over and over and over again. You build out your list. And before I created a strategy, it was kind of overwhelming, because I was the kind of person that would email my list every day. I was a person that had to constantly. I felt overwhelmed because it was hard for me to come up with different things to share every day, and then I felt pressured to always, I was always under the gun to constantly create this content. But now with this strategy, you got that 2-3 day break, and then you're just adding that to your follow up. Where me, when I was doing broadcasts and trying to broadcast every day, if I didn't broadcast, my list wouldn't get anything at all for that day. That's everybody on my list. At least when you're doing a follow-up sequence like this, the new people on your list are going through the sequence every day. There's some people on your list, a certain percentage of your list is always getting an email from you without you having to create a new email. So that's the advantage of having a follow-up sequence. And it takes a lot of pressure off you to create content every day, because you can know you have a day to 2 day break depending on how you set it up. So that's it for this video. I hope you got some value out of it. I hope it helps you become more effective promoting whatever you're promoting. They don't have to be the 4% success challenge. It could be whatever it is. And this works for whatever you're promoting. Just change it from promote 4% to whatever you're promoting. So that's it. I hope you got some value. If you did, like it, comment below, and I'll see y'all at the top.